They tell you to be patient, to wait your turn, to be good, quiet, obedient. They want you soft. They want you weak. They want you afraid. Because fear is control, and control is power. They smile while they chain you. Whisper sweet little lies. Do the right thing. Be the bigger person. Good things come to those who wait. But you've waited, haven't you? Waited while they took. Waited while they laughed. Waited while they walked over you like a corpse in the dirt. And for what? A pat on the head. A hollow thank you. Nothing. That's what the good get. Nothing. You see, the world doesn't reward kindness. It chews it up, spits it out, watches it die. It rewards the strong, the ruthless, the ones who don't ask, don't beg, don't kneel, the ones who take. Because power isn't given, it's seized. It's ripped from the hands of those too weak to hold it. They wanted you to be like them. Small, helpless, crawling for scraps. But you're done crawling, done waiting, done bleeding for people who would never bleed for you. The world told you to stay in your place, to play nice, to smile while you suffered. But now you smile for a different reason, because you see it now. The game, the lie, the joke, and it's all so funny. They say you've changed, that you're different now, that you've become something dark, something dangerous. But isn't that what they made you? Isn't that what they wanted? They broke you and are surprised you didn't stay broken. They shattered you and are shocked the pieces became blades. They should have left you alone. They should have let you stay weak. Because now they've made a mistake they can't take back. They try to pull you back with guilt, with shame, with their trembling voices saying, "This isn't you." Oh, but it is. It always was. Buried under years of lies, under chains disguised as kindness, under the illusion that being good would get you somewhere. But not anymore. Now you take. Now you rise. Now they kneel. They thought they could bury you. They forgot you were a seed. And now you've grown into something they never saw coming. Something they can't control. Something they can't stop. And the best part, there's nothing they can do about it, because you've already won. They watch you now, don't they? Eyes wide, lips trembling, hands clenching at their sides. They don't know what to do with you. The thing they tried to break, standing tall. The thing they tried to silence, speaking louder than ever. It's funny, really, how quickly fear replaces arrogance, how easily confidence shatters when the prey refuses to run. They call you heartless, as if that's an insult, as if having a heart ever did anything but get it torn apart, as if mercy ever did anything but invite another knife to the back. They say you've become a monster, but tell me, who made the monster? Who sharpened its teeth? Who fed it lies until it starved? They built this, and now they want to pretend they had nothing to do with it. Now they want to step back, wash their hands, act as if they are innocent. But there are no innocents here, not anymore. You were kind once. You gave, you forgave, you waited. And what did that kindness bring you? Did it save you? No, it made you weak. It made you a target, a plaything, a joke. And when you finally had enough, when you finally stood up, when you finally showed them what they created, they recoiled. They ran. They screamed for help. But no one is coming. Not for them. Not anymore. They want to talk now. To reason. To make you see their side. But where were they when you needed them? Where was their kindness when you begged for it? Where was their mercy when you suffered? No, they don't get to rewrite the story now. They don't get to paint you as the villain just because you refuse to be their victim. They fear you not because you are evil, not because you are cruel, but because you are free. Free from their rules, free from their expectations, free from the illusion that you ever needed them at all. And that terrifies them more than anything, because a person with nothing left to lose, a person who has already been through hell and come out laughing, that's the most dangerous thing in the world. And that's exactly what you are. They used to smirk at you, didn't they? Laugh in your face, whisper behind your back. They thought you were weak. They thought you would always stay beneath them, looking up, hoping, waiting. But now they look at you differently. Now their smirks are gone. Now their whispers have turned to silence, because now they understand. You are not their toy, not their puppet, not their fool. You were the fire they tried to smother, the storm they thought would pass, the shadow they ignored until it swallowed everything. And now, there is no ignoring you, no silencing you, no stopping you. They tell you to let go, to move on, to be the better person. But why should you? Where was their mercy when you needed it? Where was their kindness when you were the one struggling to breathe? They don't want peace. They want control. They want you to bow, to shrink, to soften. But that part of you is dead, and in its place stands something they never wanted to face. They say you've lost yourself, that you've changed, that the person you used to be is gone. And they're right. That person was weak. That person was naive. That person believed in their lies. That person is buried. And from the grave rose something unstoppable. They don't fear you because you are bad. They fear you because you are beyond them, beyond their reach, beyond their control. They fear you because they know deep down that they could never survive what you've survived. They would have crumbled. They would have broken. They would have begged for the very mercy they never gave you. But you endured. You bled, you burned, you broke, and you rebuilt yourself from the ashes. And now, they stare at you wide-eyed, breathless, realizing the truth too late. You were never meant to kneel. You were meant to rule. And now, as you walk past their trembling forms, you do not stop. You do not look back. You do not slow down, because they are nothing now. Footnotes in your story. Dust in the wind. A reminder of what happens when you push someone too far. This isn't revenge. This isn't anger. This is balance. This is justice. This is power finally in the right hands. And for the first time you laugh. Not because it's funny, but because it's over. Because you've won. Because you were never meant to lose. They still don't understand, do they? Even now, standing in the ruins of what they built. Even as they look at you with fear in their eyes, they still believe this is temporary, that this is just anger, just a phase, just something you'll move past. Fools. They think you want revenge, that you want to make them suffer. No, revenge is for the weak, for those still tied to the past. You are beyond that now. Their suffering means nothing to you. Their regret is worthless. Their apologies are too late, because you no longer need their pain to feel whole. You are whole because you built yourself that way. They beg now, plead. Their voices shake. Please, they say, this isn't you. But you only smile, because it is you. It always was. The part of you they tried to kill. The fire they tried to smother. The power they never wanted you to see. And now it stands before them, undeniable, unbreakable, unstoppable. They are afraid, and they should be, not because you will destroy them. No, that would be too easy, too merciful. No, you will do something far worse. You will leave them behind. You will step over their broken illusions, their shattered pride, their empty words. You will walk away without a second glance, and they will be forced to watch as you rise, as you thrive, as you become everything, they said, you never could. That is the real punishment. To know they lost, to know they never mattered, to know that you were never theirs to break. They wanted a villain. Let them whisper your name in fear. Let them choke on their regret. Let them stare into the abyss of their own making. Because you have no chains left, no doubts, no need for their approval, their acceptance, their existence. You are free. And there is nothing more terrifying than a person who is truly, completely free. The story ends here, not with their victory, not with your downfall, but with you standing at the edge of everything they tried to keep from you, looking forward, not back. And then you walk away into the darkness, into the unknown, into your future, and you never look back.